Hello, everyone, and welcome to Whispering Wind Psychic Cowgirl. My name is Reverend Melissa Kennedy. And so in yesterday's video, I kind of went through a little bit of a process and kind of tapped in for my guidance. And once again, I asked the question, God, what are we doing today? And so as I build this message out, realize that none of this is scripted. I'm just free flowing here. And what I heard today was Genesis 1:11. So keep in mind, I want to say that I am not a Bible scholar. I didn't grow up playing what some people might call Bible bingo, where you do scripture, you study them, you learn them. I was brought up Catholic. We didn't do that. We had the scripture during church, Sunday Mass, and then the priest would give a sermon about whatever the particular gospel was for that day. So memorizing Bible verses was not anything that I did as a child. So I just want to put that out there, and I'm not a Bible basher, so to speak. So I'm not here preaching the Bible. I'm just sensing into my guidance. And I'm non-denominational. I am not religious. I am spiritual. But there are seeds of knowledge. There are seeds of wisdom within the Bible, and with so many other teachings and so many other books in our midst that we can read and ponder on and then take our own messages from them. And so that is what I am doing today. I'm sharing what I received, and then I will speak about how I am going to process this message, and you can process it in any way that feels comfortable for you. And I feel like that is the new church. That is our new religion, in a way, if you will. It's the old way, but it's becoming new again. So in other words, spirituality was really what the ancient civilizations had, and it was taken away and replaced by Christianity. And now we're going back to a time where it's going to be more spiritual, free-flowing, and we are to take what we find and learn from it and take it and use our discernment. And so I'm going to read Genesis 1-11. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, "Let there be firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and so it was. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and gathering together of the waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And so, what I feel for this today, I was pondering the light and the dark, and I was pondering how people do not acknowledge light and dark in every aspect of their lives. They deny the aspect of darkness, but yet as the sun rises and sets, we all experience that in a natural way. So why would it not be supernatural as well? So that's what I get from Genesis 1:11. And what really stands out for me is the light, because yesterday we were working on being luminary, how we bring our light in our certain genre, in our certain area, in the things that we do. Our own specific light we can shine into the aspects and areas of our lives that need that, the people, the places, our jobs, our love lives, any place that needs light. our own personal light, our own brand, if you will. We have the ability to bring that light wherever we go. And this is all about duality. God created the heaven and the earth, night and day, and then the seeds. And so we are both planters and sowers of seeds as human beings in this creation of life. And early on in my spiritual journey, I had a guide come in, and the name was very different. It was a name that I've never heard before. It was a Native American guide, and her name was Huwata, and I looked up what the name meant in Native American, and it was the planter of seeds. And so I've always felt that I was that in so many ways. So it was very interesting that her name meant that, and how I actually identified with myself as I've gone about my journey in life. So we are all planting seeds in our life, and how they bear fruit is totally in our control, if you will. We have the ability to plant these seeds and sow them and bear fruit that is good. And that is where the light comes in. So even in all of the duality of life, night and day, dark and light, good and evil, we always want to experience our emotions, feel them, and then never stay in the lower energies, the lower emotions. So if people that are around you bring you down into those lower frequencies, lower emotions, lower vibrations, you have the ability to experience what they're going through in a way, but you have the ability to rise above that. So you keep your frequency high, and you can pinpoint who these people are, what they're experiencing, and then how you process what they experience and realize that it's not yours to keep, it's not yours to hold. You can wish them well. And I feel like as we move more into our 2023, we are going to be called more into our heart space, into our own discernment, because there will be crazy things that are happening in 2023 that we will see unfold right before our eyes. I don't know what all of these things will be, but it will be a year that will wake more people up to the fact that they have the ability to sense into the light and keep creating that light in their lives, and to bring that light to other people. And that what served them prior to all of this COVID stuff that's going on the planet right now, we would get into those lower frequencies, those lower vibrations. But now we see things differently. We understand that we have to coexist with everybody. We have to find a way to understand. And even if you don't fully understand somebody's process the way they are, it's okay. You just have to release any expectations of what you expected from people around you. And you have to put your expectations and your trust and your belief in yourself, and kind of rise above other people's emotions. You can be there to support them, but don't let them drag you into their lower vibration, their lower frequency, their drama, if you will. Rise above the drama and be that light, be that luminary. And so I feel like that is my message. And then before I started this video, Archangel Metatron was knocking again. I've been working a lot with Archangel Metatron. So I'm going to pull a card from my Archangel Metatron deck. And I still have a bookmark from the last card I pulled. I'm just going to take that out so I start fresh. And I'm just going to ask Archangel Metatron, what is our message today to build on this message for the collective energy on the planet? Friday the 13th. Not superstitious. I don't believe it's a day of bad luck. Actually, 13 is not a bad luck number, but you can do some deep diving on that yourself on your own time today if you would like. And here is the card from the Archangel Metatron deck. And again, we have evolution coming through. I already pulled this card last week, I believe. I forget what day it was. Evolution and birthing the new. And it makes so much sense. That's what's going on in these colors on this card. really speak to me about how we should ask Archangel Charity and Archangel Shemuel to bring that twin flame love energy, because we're going to have to burn through this darkness. And the only way we burn through the darkness on the planet right now is higher love. We can ask to embody that higher love. We can be that higher love. And what does higher love do? It brings that light of love into the world. And really, at the core of what human beings are, we are created out of love. We are created from that Genesis 1:11, from that light, from God creating and saying it was good. And we are good. At the core of every human being is goodness. People get lost, they lose their way, but even the worst people in history that we can identify, there was something good about them that people saw. And that's what's so confusing about how powerful human beings are. We are good, but if we choose the darkness, we have free will. We can do that. We can choose not to be that light. We can choose to stay in those lower frequencies, those lower vibrations, but not this year. It's all about rebirthing the new. So ask Archangel Shemuel, Archangel Charity, to bring you that twin flame love, that divine love from the Christ light with these two angels into your life this year. And ask them to help you to rise above any darkness that's brought into your world. It's okay to experience it, but don't stay in it. That is the secret. That's the trick. Rise above it. Experience your emotions. Never push them aside, but rise above the lower frequencies, the lower vibrations. That's my message for today. I hope that it helps you to live a much more balanced life and to sense into your spiritual guidance and go with the flow. That's what I'm doing on this channel. I'm free flowing it. My guides called me out of the shadows. Like what I read yesterday in the Bible verse that I received, Matthew 14 through 16 is what it was. How I come out of the darkness. I stand on the mountain and I'm going to proclaim, I'm going to testify, I'm going to share my light. And there's no accidents in the universe. If you found this message, there's something in it for you. If you've enjoyed this message, please like and share and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to connecting with you. This year I'm doing a lot of teaching. So I'm teaching spiritual development this year, aka psychic development. I have classes formed right now. It's not too late to join. I have one prerequisite class, and that's all you need. It's 11:11. You can buy the recording. All you have to do is contact me. I'll leave the information below underneath this link on the video, and you're welcome to reach out. I do readings every day. I'm available for personal guidance as well. And my mission is to empower people. I'm not your guru. I don't want to be your guru. I want to give you the keys to your kingdom. I'm not about telling you what to do. That's not how it works. You have to find your way. I can guide and help you along your path and your journey, but that is your journey. And your journey is for you to walk in the way that feels right and best for you. And that's what we're all supposed to do. And we can help each other along the way. And that is my life mission right now. So I'm going to leave you at that. Love you and leave you, of course, and wish you well. And I'm sending you light, love, peace, and blessings of all kinds. Until next time, Reverend Melissa Kennedy signing off. Bye-bye now.